big reason. Kyle would have no way of getting down bottom. You don't really want to tri-lane with your Timber Saw. A little bit awkward. So they're gonna finally be happy with just having an off-lane Timber, but he's gonna be a little bit in trouble here. Jackal coming in, but he's quite a bit of armor. He does go down though.
Mango popped. Fade. Big ether shock damage there. One across the Tinker as well.
Yeah, Rasta has a ton of damage on the 2 already.
Top lane. Shards come out. They've caught the tide here, and a nice little snowball will extend this fight for a little while as
the TV zombie
double damage kills off the Tusk. Nicely done. Now
I'm never scared.
Fights up against Jesse. This Undying just doesn't care.
He's like, I'm level 1, you're 2 guys.
Tinker. Tinkler. He's gonna get a load of damage onto Limp. Down he goes.
The save not in time there. Kyle wishes he had boots to save. There.
That's unfortunate. 2 in the laser and the rocket. Tons of magic damage coming out of the Tinker now. I was just looking at him. He's got, one circlet. I don't know if he's thinking about, buying a null at this point. But Soul Ring will definitely be coming on this side lane Tinker for the March coming out in just a little while. But, yeah, we don't see safe lane Tinker. Really has all been about that mid Tinker with the bottle, the Soul Ring.
If you think about it though, in this current patch, we see a lot of lane switching, getting ideal lanes as people. Oh, are they gonna kill Kyle? I don't think so. Oh, they are. Maybe.
Snapper down, nicely done. Fade getting chased by Limp with a doppelganger forward. Maybe Limp can get this with another Lance. It's coming off cooldown now. Fade duking across the
magic
trees.
one.
Got the vision now. Limp chases forward. Fade, you're right, has the stick charges to keep on going.
Tinker's like, I'm just gonna go for some runes. I'll see you later, buddy. Oh, what? You want lasers? No.
Limp expended his entire Anapul and all of his one charges for that.
He did, but he did get the cancel on Tinker's Clarity. That was just popped as well, so always something. And has really been a focal point of this match. We're looking over to mid lane, even after they put the Timber Saw mid, not the easiest thing. Oh wow, they're gonna get the zombie.
Got the Undying down. Picked with a nice big Maledict there, level 2 already. There you go. Burn, but yeah, back to mid lane.
What's happening here is just that Sylar has so much damage, he can't even, deny quite reliably against Moo. He's level 6 against level 4 in this mid matchup. Of course, Moo did have to move around a little bit more. He got a kill on Rasta there. Some dives happening here.
Moving the Tinker mid now. It looks like Lycan
relocating.
He's got
pretty aggressive.
In onto Kyle. He's got a snowball. Try and buy some time here. Baited out by Sylar as the chase continues, but in comes Z-Freak. Not enough. Cast will bounce, but
I'm not even quite sure that I would say that's worth it. They committed the Lycan ulti to low mana of Tusk. He's already respawning. Now you don't have a Lycan ulti.
Mount is back into mid up against the Tinker, but with Tidehunter here, Yang continually dragging these waves across, looking for that experience that he needs. Oh, what a way to get the kill. Moo takes a tumble down there.
Rasta got him with a shackle and held him down. So much damage as well. Even
don't look too bad, and if they're able to get this kill onto Yang, then things will look a bit better.
Should be getting it.
Jesse, call down, will secure it, but has to TP away with no stun from VGJ.
Kyle wants the money from the tombstone. We guess he had deny. No deny. He gets the tombstone.
Very tentative, yeah.
He's thinking about it.
Going up high ground, ether shock at the shackles. Tanking the gank, maybe?
He didn't think better of it. He's like, is this safe? I'm sure it's safe.
Radiant's top tower
it's not safe.
Well, it's like, I'm sure it's probably not safe for me, but if me being unsafe means that my carries are safe, then...
Cancelled the Undying, who tried to TP out and successfully TP'd out from that gank. He had a rocket and a snowball.
Tinker's in all sorts of trouble here, gets laser rockets out, but already dead, and Sylar can't really do anything to change that.
Massive kill to bring down. That's the first kill onto a Tinker, and look at his gold. It's really unfortunate for him. So close to buying it.
But yeah, Moo is kind of being, silently farming, has a full hood now on top of his Soul Ring Arcanes. This Timber Saw
they got him on Sylar with the Maledict.
Oh god.
Trying to bring him down.
Really?
Yep, they got him. A very quick combination there. He had his creep next to him, the cask held him in place, and that's a level 4 Maledict by Z-Freak, showing you why. Kyle, you buy wards, Z-Freak gonna carry you.
Yeah,
beautiful play.
Level 8.5 Witch Doctor.
He pretty much solo killed him, to be honest. Limp was aiming or playing, and Complexity, they're really doing a great job just getting a lot done. Again, killing the Tinker alone? This is just insane.
He died in Fountain, in fact.
Yeah, Z-Freak, well, he got the Maledict Complexity fan had a little bit of worry for them, and rightfully so. When you see, you know, Rasta, Undying, and Lycan, there is a lot of malicious intent in this, right? Oh, the Undying is going to go down here to a cask, into Rocket, into a little bit of Rocket Barrage. That's almost going to finish up the BKB for Gyrocopter soon.
That's a Tusk. Not the best target, and he's going to snowball and delay this for a little bit here.
Well, they do get the Tusk, but like you said, not the ideal target, and with the ulti committed on Lycan, you're unlikely to be able to push even a tower. He's going for a little bit of scouting here with the Necrobook at least. He's going to get some Dior set up fight here.
45 seconds
Ravage
on
available.
In comes the Ravage, you're right, Waga, they catch them. Chasing gets his BKB off, but Limp is already very low. VGJ Thunder looking to chase on in as Kyle has kind of been left high and dry here by the rest of his team. Losing the 2 supports. Yang looking to maybe get in on top of Limp, but the PL.
That was the fight that VG needed. They are now looking, should be able to take this mid tower. However, Timbersaw is still trying to defend.
They get Moo here as well.
Grabs him.
TPing in. They've got the shackles from Rasta. Moo's overstepped.
He definitely has.
That's the back up. I was wondering there, you know, with Serpent Wars down, all the ultimates gone. Maybe VGJ get a tier 2, but swinging out for a Timbersaw on top of that is just, you know, icing, cherry, scoop of ice cream, everything on top is beautiful for them.
Also hurts quite a bit more since you just now lost your offlaner in this deal as well. Look at Kyle being spotted here by wards. He's gonna drop down on Serpent Ward of his own, and that was also spotted, I think.
Oh, he's just blown up.
Yeah. They might not have seen that he warded if they're lucky enough, but he definitely added 1 more death. So that's 4 deaths in quick succession and a tower.
You got a TP.
He doesn't know that he's under a Tinker Ward.
I thought they knew, but...
Yeah, I guess they didn't realize, or at least didn't communicate to him.
Now
he definitely didn't know.
Now they definitely know.
Now they definitely know, yeah. Think so.
And Z-Freak, hello. And maybe goodbye, in fact.
Yeah,
up. Too much damage from the Tinker, it looks like. Shapeshift has been expended here, and Z-Freak extending this chase a little bit.
Yeah,
further.
He's dead.
VGJ would have liked, but fine for them.
Well, on top though, immediately Moo pounces on an opportunity to deal some split.
Hype ready on Yang. They'll move onto the high ground,
Gyro.
scouting the walls, the blink, and the hex. In comes Fade onto the Gyro. Chessie is allowed to get his BKB off thanks to Moo Yule. But look at that, the troll trap taps Chessie in, and now Silent chasing forward. They need to get a few more swipes in, and Moo is hungry, and he will be sated as the Ravage catches 2 on the back. Moo and Z-Freak. They're trying to get in here with the damage of the Maledict, the Death Ward as well.
Beautiful Maledict, he catches both the
himself away, but look at the damage they're dropping so low. Down goes Sylar, and Moo, he wants blood. It tastes in the water, but TP's out. Yang's going to try and sprint away as well in the back end. Tusk is punching up the Undying, but a 2-for-2 trade-off so far. Looks like it might
in the end
with the Undying.
Yeah, he's gonna go down. There are some Necrobooks still to be farmed here as well if someone wants them, but they're trying to catch Tinker first. Quite gonna be able to reach him, I believe. Beautiful cancel there with the Yule Scepter. The Wolves are scouting it, but it's a little bit too late. I don't think they can reach this time. Blinking in.
He snatches it. Oh, the Rasta. Okay. Into the pit, and he's probably going to die a second time.
So worth.
That's super worth.
Well done by Fade. Wow, he made that equivalent work, you know, blinking from far away.
There's no flip here for VGJ Thunder. Yules immediately moves, catches Tinker. Kalma has to run away from this with a cooldown landing. The laser doesn't do a massive amount.
Kyle is in.
He has to get away now. The Lycan arrives, chasing down Chessie. They need to get some kind of trap or stun, but Chessie's BKB is working out wonders. In the back end, they have killed off Kyle, but Chessie's BKB is done. The damage from Moo. Silo's nearly dead. The Yule Scepter might just finish him off as he drops to the ground and dies to the chain.
Yeah, meanwhile, Kyle's snowballing all the way into the fountain, but the chase is now over yet. They're gonna chase after this Timbersaw. Oh, it's back. Fade respecting the PL somewhere and just themselves. Oh no, the Wolves scouted out the Witch Doctor. He tried to smoke break on the high ground and be ready to force staff away. Didn't really think about the Wolves though, coming first. So, Blink Hex by Rasta, quick kill.
And the rest of Complexity get the hell out.
Yeah.
With TP from Limp, leaves us a past it.
Trying to run through the march is so hard. Kyle losing half his HP.
Popped his ulti at the blink ravage. Oh god, they've caught the big one. Down goes Chessie before his beginning Z3 chased as well. One by one, complexity fall. There's a bit of a chase in the southern side, but yeah, the snowball from Tusk not going to give him any chance of survival as the PL and Timber.
It's been clutch.
Chasing the Raster, I guess.
It's been clutch 3 times in a row now, I think, the Tidehunter and Ravage.
Of this next Roshan fight.
They tried all wraparound here.
Very interesting from complexity. Swinging in deep.
Oh, the tension. Oh, he's still dead. Doesn't matter.
Limit but dead.
But dead.
Roshan, our survey says 1 minute 50.
Yeah, and Rasta, meanwhile, got brought down by Limp as well. He didn't have the Observer Ward helping him. Chase here might not be over.
Right? Blink.
He's way out of this. Maledict is a scary thing for you, sir.
It's a big death ward. Oh, look at that.
God, it hurts. He died quickly.
Where'd he go?
Yeah. I mean, he was simply just dead.
Witch Doctor nearly has Aghanims as well. Yang does pop as Limp jumps across the river. I got like an ulti. Nowing, jumping with the Ravage, catching on to 2. The Shackle's already there, and down goes Chessie and Kyle. Moo's got in. 1 versus 5. Self-fuels up, looking for maybe a Timber Chain. He does have the long-range talent, and away he
Taking
goes.
so much damage.
He is getting a little bit of distance here. There's another Timber Chain off the map. Moo is away from everybody, and VGJ are like, okay.
The refresher Roshan. So getting this towards the Tidehunter, obviously a big deal.
Radiant's
Aegis, no one wants that.
Tyler. Tyler.
Tinker?
Tinker.
Radiant's bottom shrub.
Yeah, that's probably smart, putting it all on the Tinker. He is being focused quite a bit, and it's really annoying. 11 attacks to destroy the troops.
With a tombstone on death as well, right?
And tombstone on death, and he has the soul rip to heal. Groot is jumping in here.
He wants to kill Faye. Serpent walls are thrown in with a tombstone as well. Chessie tries to push it down, but there's the extra attacks that he needs to get in. The cooldowns not doing anything. Chessie, I don't know how he healed himself up there, but he's got himself a bit of time. But that Ravage not connecting fast enough to save the Tinker. Tyler will rip apart complexity. Second Ravage arrives. No time for a third, no mana for a third, as they'll bring down Kyle as well. The buybacks flow from complexity now as VGJ win a team fight, but wasn't that convincing.
Yeah, it was one, so you're gonna have triple Ravage potentially, double Rasta ward drops. Just scary.
Keeping tabs on this is getting insane. So we have Cheese and Refresher Shard and Refresher Orb on Yang. We have Refresher Shard, like you're saying, on the Shadow Shaman. Another Cheese on AO, and then
yeah, they're very healthy in their team. They've got a lot of things going for them, and this is quite the difficult fight to take when you consider that there's no buyback on the PL and standing pretty far out. Might be he's going on the Tinker.
Here's the Nullifier, but the Aegis is here for Kama. He needs it. He's going to drop there, sure, but he'll have a second life. And now Chessie with no BKB has to try and turn and run. The Death Ward over the high press. He's trying to get the damage done. The battle's coming out. The Ravages arrive. Yang with the first. Now the second. The third. Yang gets them all. And complexity. This will be your downfall. The buybacks will come, but it's all too little too late.
I want to get off Mr. Tide's crazy ride. That is insane, man. He gets such a good Ravage to lead. And I'm sure the moment he gets the first Ravage there,
I'm going more.
Big smile on his face, because he knows he can chain stun that for days. Oh my god.
Dead PL, 100 seconds. Gyro buys back with the Timber to come and defend, but Serpent Wall.
Oh, they're going. The Shackle is there. He's not going anywhere. He's going to be there for a long time.
Chain stunned into oblivion. Yule Scepter will fly for a tiny little bit, but dead without buyback and complexity. Dropping game number 1 here, it feels like. I don't see a way out there. Defending and holding on for now. The tower has back to regen, but not any longer.
They're actually munching on some cheese after these fights, and they're going for it. They know there's no way they can even defend here. They're gonna go and buy a Desolator or something.
Yeah, Kyle's having the talk.
Vladmir's is being bought by Undying.
Kyle's having a talk with his team about the next game.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about game number 2.
Probably having a talk with his team about this game too.
A really nice game, honestly. We saw both teams playing their lineup, playing their draft and executing. Maybe a bit of hesitation from both teams meant that things didn't go as planned from start to finish.
There was definitely a point of hesitation. Give MVP vote here to Yang.
away. Mid lane, continuation of the 2v2. Moo getting gone on again. Fade has the smash and the boulder going in as the Brewmaster. A little bit of a body block here, but it looks like he's tanky enough with, the snake. The snake will take the hit. Oh, he's got it. Fade gets in there, doesn't miss that attack.
Even got one evasion there from the Dusa right there.
But Fade is right. Shards do come through. Snowball's still ready, but the shock. There we go, Kyle.
From downtown.
Thank you very much, mates. I'll take that one.
Yeah, that is beautiful. That puts him both boots actually, and I think you should let him save up for those boots as well. An as expected game right now. No one is having an outstanding game. No one is having a terrible game.
Yeah, Yang does get shackled under his own tower, but a great boulder smash. Kyle is taking all the damage. The aggro is there. Down he goes. Now the roll forward. Z-Freak's caught out. Doesn't have any spells left. Shards and Snowball both on cooldown. The Metamorphosis TV.
They have the arrows from the sky, and they even have the brain sap. Well,
they can't kill Chess. Surely not.
No,
the TP coming in from Rasta means that.
Just trying to. Oh god. That is
sure. Well, backstab coming in mid though. Sylar bound with the shackles. Limp. Nice damage from this refraction. They're waiting for the snowball. Sylar is not going to land, but Sylar's still alive thanks to the boulder smash. Now with the wolves out, Sylar turns to fight. Z-Freak will be able to bring him down with the help of Fade, but Sylar loses his life as Limp. He's super low, but look at this. Moo has rotated in. 4 heroes here, bringing some complexity. Oh, there we go with the grip to finish. Heyo now feeling the pain from the bruise. Slip will try and nightmare himself, but
no denying possible anymore. Feels bad. And Medusa actually, everything was calculated. The creep wave just barely stayed out of his tower range, so it wasn't actually too late for a lot of the last hits there. Just barely.
Moo in the last second of Primal Split sends Sylar with a one-hit crit, but like an ulti, moving forward to try and play aggressively. They've got Yang with a duel here, potentially, but the Metamorphosis from Jesse. Damage coming down from on high, but he's going to run, he's going to hide, he's going to get dueled up by Yang.
He has
the
no
damage,
thunder.
He can't get out of this one. He is gone, and a winner over to the Legion as Complexity might lose mood here as well. Fade has some spells to throw in. Z-Freak has got the kill onto Medusa up on the top lane, but this cold trap into the boulder smash. The damage from the Ether Shock. Yang has fallen, the shackles as well. Bane caught under the tower as they dive for the Brewmaster. Moo has to fall here to make it worth it for VGJ. But Kyle's doing so much damage. Look at him go. They'll finally get the Bane. Nightmare in onto Kyle. Now chase him in. No. Clear one down at bottom. Medusa.
Oh, the ward trap, they're going for a Legion commander.
The Legion with the shackles as well. Fade now slowed with the trap. Limp going in with the Mail Strike ready. Fade has nothing left to give and he's gonna die.
They don't even need to use anything. Dead. Wow, those are some really massive kills. They're gonna get a tower with it, using those Rasta wards to get a kill Legion and then getting to push the tower with the catapult as well around. I'm not sure they're gonna
spot to go and hit.
Kyle has to be careful.
Garment.
He does have a ward, so he sees them. He doesn't want to step too close.
They've jumped onto the TA instead. The grip is there with Magnetize, and Limp has given himself over to the dark side.
Come on, Limp. Saw them moving, and that's a sloppy death. He shouldn't die like this. He definitely saw them, I mean. Oh, they're going. They're trying to murder him.
Snowball. Yang has
They want that duel win. They don't care.
They sure do. Bye-bye. Z-Freak up on top lane. Hello, what's happening here? Hex with the shackles. Sylar's been caught. He's been found with the TB and the damage coming in from Moo. They've baited this one out. Oh, the pause has led to a nice little victory there for Complexity.
Yeah, they get the bigger return kill there. There was a dual win at least for... He's gonna go in with Yang. He's just waiting to play in.
Well, Moo is creating space now. Cyclone and Medusa. Yang goes in. He's not going to snatch it though. The Limp ATA gets the Aegis as the silence does come out from Fade. But it's the Moo Brew that's taking down AO. Bane gone. Fade TP's out. And Karma in a bit of trouble here. Another Cyclone again from Moo. Finds the Deuce into the Hex and the CC into damage from Complexity. Really well played. That sequence of events though.
That's one first into the stun. Or if Legion should have duels and
well, Legion saved by the Earthstrike this time into the quick duel onto Kyle. Quick and easy kill there, and Z-Freak has put himself in danger as well, so from some perfect moves of Complexity into a very messy one there. I think Legion was all out on her own, but she had
in here, but TV scouting with illusions. I don't know if he wants to run this way.
Oh, hello, Chessy. Instant silence. Where's the roll? The duel will come now. Blue arriving in with Blue, getting the big split off. The damage coming out. Chessy's still alive. Sunder ready. Can he get it off in time? He can indeed. Fade will drop. Now Sylar has to get into battle. Chessy with Magnetized on him. He's dropping low. Doesn't have a Sunder left to go. Yang does take a fall, but Medusa has arrived. Z-Freak, what can he do in the middle of all this fight? He can't do anything. Ripped apart by Sylar, and finally the Cyclone will come out. But VGJ, the damage has already been dealt, and you're right. AO gets it done. Now the Hex. Kyle saves the day. Is there a stun to stop his TP or just the damage from Bane's sap?
He even had the Nightmare as well if he somehow had too much HP.
Anger on Brew.
There's a Blade Mail on Blue. Wants more than 30 dual damage. Oh, very quick snowball.
Oh, Serpent Wolf gets dropped on top of the Legion.
Winner.
Z-Freak is already gone. TB metamorphoses into the Fiend. Though the Bane has caught him. Chessy. Oh, Silent jumps in, but he's going to run out. No, he goes back onto the target. Down goes the TP. Buybacks are available. Tusk is out. But with the Stone Gaze dealt, it looks like Complexity don't really have much left in the tank, and the Brew
win
got
already.
caught with a Stone Gaze. I think that's the fine ending.
That was in general there. It was
fast range talent.
yeah. When they saw the mana boost, he got quite fast. And again, look at this. He just feasting right now. Yang is playing so serious.
I don't often like doing this, but we were wrong about this.
Yeah, didn't expect it to get so many kills, but
worked out.
they made it work really well. I didn't expect them to get so much out of a Lycan and Jewel, sort of, but now they're gonna fight up high ground here afterwards. Can be difficult, but they're conceding the high ground.
Well, there's the initiation in. Noble will save the Tusk for now.
Caught
The
the Brew.
Brewster, but Brewmaster can't do anything. That Stone Gaze means he has to turn tail and run. And now Chessy in with a reflection, but look at Fade from the low ground, the three-man crush. Now the Fiend's grip, not sure what it caught there. I think a Centaur, but a good duel will salvage this fight for
Oh,
VGJ.
it's messy.
Very, very messy battle. Yang surviving barely the skin of his teeth. The Serpent Wolves get him. As in comes Moo, and down he goes. Limp, the only one to survive there.
Yeah, they're just being overrun in these fights. They're really struggling to deal with the run-in from the Lycan. They need the high ground there. They just took it when they wanted it. They ran in with Lycan and the high ground is theirs. Well,
Z-Freak spotted, found, killed.
I like how he rolls out again. He's like, I'm out. Did my job. They didn't duel for him as well, so they still have that available. And they're going on to Yang.
Oh man, can they save the... Yes, they can. Yang Legion still alive with the Glimmer and the help now. The Fiend
There
is
it
a
is.
duel. Goodbye, Chessy. Dead for a minute. TA not available in this fight. VGJ just absolutely slaughtering Complexity at this point, running rampant through a Radiant lineup as
VG are
Kyle.
playing so good. They're actually just doing absolutely amazing here. But also, I feel Complexity needs to be faster at just giving up that row challenge after they lose Z-Freak there. Or, Z-Freak, sorry. Confusing when one player plays Tusk in the previous game and then another
swaps.
one in the same team plays Tusk this game. But yeah. They should just have abandoned a little bit faster there. Now they end up losing time when you're gonna be forced to sit in base again. Wow. Fuel. Not even a chance to survive that Blade Mail. At this point, Legion is so strong that she can basically solo kill any single hero on the side of Radiant, and she even had Bane help.
And then with the BKB, she's going to be unstoppable in the...
Yeah, actually,
He doesn't have a... Unless he's got a Helm Kick bottom lane or something, but the split push is coming. TB, Limp, and Chessy onto the racks. They are pushing incredibly quickly here as watch bottom lane. No fighting up just there. They will get a kill down up towards Carpet. Sylar brings one down, but Yang jumps in. BKB Blade Mail not finding target just yet. Limp ripped up, and here we go with a duel. No, it's on cooldown, but they'll get the kill anyway. Limp falls. Rax
and
stands.
Brewmaster ulti used to defend against the Lycan as well. Lycan got shackled up by the Rasta, but used his Necrobook and his Wolf to killed the Rasta during it because he had his ulti going. So all his
Still so bad.
The downside is that the cooldowns are already up again, right? And here we see potentially another pick-off going for the Tusk. Gonna be hard to survive for that one.
You can try Snowball, but death is inevitable.
Legion is looking for a pick somewhere else as well. Rasta gonna be the target if he comes up a little bit too far.
Hello, Kyle. Oh, goodbye, Kyle.
And that's very close to all she wrote, I believe, but they're still trying to hang in there. They have the buybacks, but I think they're gonna have to use them.
Tusk defends his. Like Shadow Shaman might have to get himself out in the grave as well with some lovely coin.
Well, you can't prevent the mega creeps from happening pretty much.
Terrorblade arrives, he wants to fight, in jumps Limp, trying to get some damage in through Karma onto the back lines with the side blade splash, but they found the Lycan. Cheese not available, buys his full BKB. VGJ Thunder, they've done the damage, they've killed the Rax, now they jump in to look for kills. They've got the two-man stun with the Magnetoid as well. Fade has caught them, and it looks like they've killed them as well. Moo, not a chance in hell.
It's
Buyback
all-
available, but GG has been called.
Very well played by VG in this game. I mean, Complexi, I don't even think that they played that bad in this series. It was just that VG, they played one step